which Allah hath forbidden by Allah and His message, nor acknowledge the religion that is running. He's running. He's running.
If you can stop running, go to the other land.
He's running. He's running because he can't meet the challenge. He can't show me a verse like this in the Bible, but I'm going to read it. Listen to what it says. And by the way, guys, you gave him his way out. This is why you shouldn't talk to people, in the debate. Listen to what the verse says. It says, fight those who believe not in Allah nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which Allah hath been forbidden by Allah and His messenger, nor unacknowledge the religion of truth from among the people of the book, that's Jews and Christians, until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. That term subdued could also be translated as humiliated. Put your hand up, Christians, if you want to feel yourself subdued under an Islamic state. Put your hands up if you are against the idea of being subdued in an Islamic state.
I'm not Christian.
So there you go. The verse does call for the oppression of others. Thank you.
Right, Bob, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on, brother.
Is it true in your mind that anybody, any Islamist who supports the killing of Christians and others are just as guilty of the murder as those who commit the crime?
Okay, so I want to make it clear. We need to create a culture that is toxic to Islamists and their apologists. Anyone who is supporting slavery, child marriage, the dimitude of Christians and Jews, seeks the establishment of the jizya, these people need to live in a culture that shows to them that they are not welcome, that they are not needed, and that we don't want them. Let me think. No. You're not going to interrupt. I'm going to address his question, and then you can ask a question, sir. We need to create a culture that drives the Islamist out. And notice I said Islamist. Why? Because there are those that identify as Muslims that want none of those things. They're better than their prophet. They're better than their book. And we want and can accept them living amongst us. But we need to create a culture that doesn't allow Islamist apologists to living amongst us, of which this corner is full of Islamist apologists. Go on, sir.
You said something about Islamist or Islamic supremacy.
Yes.
Are you for the white and Western supremacy?
Right. I'm going to answer your question.
Yeah, yes or no?
You'll have to excuse me because I'm having a bit of hay fever, so I'm going to cough a bit. Does anyone have any water? I am going to answer your question. No, give it a minute. I'm sorry.
Do you want to go get your fresh one?
Yes, please. Thank you. I got a fresh one. Thank you.
It was a hard question for you.
No, not at all. Dead easy question. Dead easy question. So the question is, am I in favour of white Western supremacism? No. Why? Because Christians have been the victim of white Western supremacism. There are black Christians. Don't interrupt. I won't. Do you want to debate? Right, let's debate. Okay. No. You're not going to interrupt me and then do that. No, you're not going to.
Just a visitor. I don't.
Tough.
No, when you mention a fact, you have to.
Please stop touching me. Don't touch me. Right. You're not going to interrupt me and then say you don't want to debate. You asked a question. I'm trying to answer your question. If you interrupt me again, debate me or don't interrupt me. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, to answer the question that he asked, am I in favour of white supremacism and Western supremacism? Of course not. There's nothing intrinsically superior about being white or Western. And many Christians were the victims of Western colonialism, like Ethiopia, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, as Christians, we believe in the Imago Dei, that all people and all cultures are made in the image of God. Now notice he's not even listening. And this is the attitude of such people. So what we should do, ladies and gentlemen, is that if we are opposed to white Western supremacism, which we should be, then we should also be opposed to Arab Islamist supremacism.
Can you prove,
ladies and gentlemen? Right, now I'm going to debate you. Go on, what's your point?
can you prove you are against Western white supremacy? Politically and practically. Can you prove it?
Right, he's asking me to prove
Politically, can
Like,
you prove it?
Yes, quite. So, I support a political party called the Christian People's Alliance, the Park. I support a political party, most of whom the membership of that political party are Africans or Afro-Caribbeans, called the Christian People's Alliance. Right? Now, I want to ask you, can you prove to me that you're not an Islamist?
Me?
Yes.
I can prove it easily.
Go on then.
I've got my religion. I don't.
Well, that doesn't prove anything. I didn't appeal to me saying I'm a Christian. I didn't do that. I gave you examples. So what? Have you got a video of you condemning the Islamists?
I don't need to do that. Because I believe.
He doesn't need. Don't touch,
Let me-
bro. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch.
My belief condemns what I believe condemns those practices.
Islamists.
Right. So that's not an argument. You asked for proof. I asked you for proof.
Proof.
Yeah. Where's your proof?
Proof. In terms of political,
You're just making a claim.
I don't support any
Right.
political
So do you see how silly?
party or,
There we go.
or ideology refusing that.
Brilliant. So you're against Hamas. Are you against Hamas?
Hamas?
Yes. Are you
I
against
don't
Hamas?
consider it as an Islamist party.
Oh, no, are you against it?
Why you are asking this question?
Oh, because you said you're not an Islamist. Are you against? Condemn Hamas for us on camera.
You mean the practices?
Condemn Hamas.
Why?
There you go.
Why to condemn?
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Can you?
It's not an Islamist. Not an Islamist. Condemn Hamas. Condemn Hamas.
Can you condemn the Zionists?
Right.
IDF. Can you condemn the IDF?
Listen.
Yeah, can you
He's
condemn
asked me
the IDF?
to condemn Zionism.
Okay.
I condemn Zionism. Now condemn Hamas.
What is
Now
Israel
condemn
doing
Hamas.
right now? Sorry.
No.
IDF.
Condemn Hamas.
No, IDF.
Condemn Hamas. Go on, condemn
what
Hamas.
IDF is
Notice
doing
he's
right
not condemning Hamas. Stop touching. Stop touching. Stop. You don't like it there. You don't like it. You don't like it. Stop touching. You see, don't touch.
A manner of speaking.
Condemn Hamas.
Can you condemn the IDF?
No, he's not condemning Hamas. There you go. Condemn Hamas. You see, he's not doing it. Condemn Hamas. Condemn Hamas.
Condemn the Israel. What's
Condemn
doing right
Hamas.
now?
Why are you not condemning Hamas?
Can you condemn first?
Why
what's
are you
doing
not
Israel?
condemning
what
Hamas?
Israel doing right now?
Why are you not condemning Hamas?
Because they support.
Did you all hear me say I condemn Zionism? Have you heard him condemn Hamas? No. Do you want to hear him condemn Hamas? Condemn Hamas. Condemn Hamas. Go on.
Can you condemn what?
Condemn Hamas. Condemn Hamas.
Say it.
Condemn Hamas.
Say what Israel is doing.
Condemn Hamas. Condemn Hamas.
That's nonsense.
Condemn Hamas. Condemn Hamas. Condemn Hamas.
Condemn Israel.
Condemn Hamas.
Israel do it.
Condemn Hamas.
That's bullshit.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, and that is why
What Israel
we
is doing
need
in
to
Gaza.
create a
Can you condemn
country.
what Israel is doing in Gaza
We
right
need
now?
to create a country where Islamists like this are not welcome.
Condemn Israel. What's
We
doing?
need to create a country where Islamists like this are not welcome.
Is Israel an
Let's
occupier?
try again. Let's try again. Do you condemn the anti-Christian pogrom of the Muslim Brotherhood that occurred in April against Coptic Christians?
I condemn any practice of violence.
Any practice?
Do you consider
Including
Israel as
Hamas.
a colonizer?
One second.
Wait. Do you consider Israel as a colonizer?
1 second.
Wait, answer for me.
No,
Yes or
no, you don't get to do that. You don't get to
Bullshit.
dictate.
You are not honest.
I'm not your dhimmi. Why are you running? Why are you running?
You are not honest.
Why are you running?
Do you
No,
wait,
hold
wait.
on 1 second.
Sorry. Do you
No,
consider?
sorry.
Do you consider?
We asked you to condemn Hamas.
Do you
Condemn
consider?
Hamas.
Do you consider?
Condemn
Answer
Hamas.
this question. I'm gonna ask you.
Condemn
Do
Hamas.
you consider?
Condemn Hamas.
That's childish.
Condemn Hamas.
This is childish. It's not
Condemn Hamas.
That's not a debate.
Condemn Hamas.
Why did you want to answer?
No, what you want, you want a world in which I answer your questions,
too clear.
but you don't answer my questions.
Honest.
No,
Do you
let's
consider?
be clear.
Sorry,
no one is your
do you
dimmy.
consider
One second.
Israel
No one
as
is
an
your
occupier?
dimmy. One is no.
Do you consider
We're not
Israel as
doing
an
a
occupier?
debate. We don't do a debate where you get to dictate what questions are answered. Let me do it another way.
Israel as
Is
a
it-
colonizer.
Do you support Hamas?
Do you support Israel?
Do you no? Do you support Hamas?
Do you consider Israel as a
Have I
colonizer?
not just answered this question? Did I answer this question?
I don't support
Do you
anyone.
support Hamas?
I don't support anyone.
Anyone? Nobody. Nobody.
Listen.
Nobody.
Listen.
So do you support
I
Hamas?
support. Listen carefully. I support people who defend their land against colonizer.
Like Hamas?
My country
Is
was.
Hamas one of those people?
I support Palestinian people.
Are Hamas one of those
Do you
people?
wait.
Are
do you
Hamas one of those people?
I'm too clear. Huh?
You're not answering the
Do
question.
you consider Israel
Right.
as an occupier, colonizer?
So,
You see?
let's come back. Let's come back. Let's come back.
Answer the question.
Yeah. No, hold
Answer
on.
the question.
Hold on. He doesn't answer the questions himself. He doesn't answer questions himself. He doesn't answer questions himself.
I
No,
don't support
let's
any
be
political
clear.
party.
Let's
I
move the
don't
debate.
support any political
You
party.
claimed.
Do you consider Israel
claimed-
as a colonizer?
You claim.
You're not honest.
You
You
claim.
see?
You claim.
Yes. Go ahead.
Let me just bring it down a bit. You can speak this all up. I don't want to see fancy faces. I don't want to do.
That's it goes a two-way thing, right? I just noticed you pointed that comment towards me.
I actually said to him,
You know, looking at me, that was weird, but okay. Yeah.
We're watching
Is it
you.
because I'm white?
We're watching
Yeah.
you.
That's why.
I've got nothing.
So-
I've got nothing against you. It's just a debate.
I know.
Answer his, and
I
then
know.
Answer that question about the.
Listen carefully.
Go on.
Do you
I
condemn
don't-
Hamas?
Listen, I don't. Listen carefully. I don't support any political party.
That was not the question.
Listen to me carefully.
That wasn't the question.
If Hamas, do you consider Hamas as a political party?
No. I
Hamas
didn't
is a
answer.
political
I
party.
didn't ask you that question.
It's a political party.
What I asked
My
you
answer
is you don't support them.
I don't support
You
any
don't
political
support
party
them.
in the world.
Great,
Listen to me,
but
I'm
that
too
was
clear.
but that was not my question. But that was not my
To
question.
make a conclusion
I
yourself.
didn't ask
Make a
you.
conclusion.
Like, look. Let me try and
I
teach.
want you to answer your question, but you got to answer his one first. He asked you, do you condemn Hamas? Do
The question is, do
I
you
don't support.
That's not the question.
I don't support any
I
Israeli.
didn't ask you that. I asked you, do you condemn Hamas?
Listen to him. Listen.
I asked you the question, do you condemn Hamas?
Sorry.
No,
Listen to him.
he's not changing the
No.
question.
I want to ask you.
Right. So, guys, right.
Listen to him.
Let's try and
Do you
move the debate
consider
on.
Israel as a
Let's
colonizer?
try and move the debate on. Let's try and move the debate
Answer
on.
his question.
Right, I'm going to try and move the debate on. I'm going to try and move the debate.
No, but he gave you that one first.
Do you claimed earlier in the discussion, you tried to say that your religion doesn't teach the discrimination.
Violence.
No, it doesn't teach any violence. There we go. Did you all hear him say his religion does not teach any violence? Did you all hear that? Right. Now watch as I make him defend violence.
Okay.
Right? So he said that his religion does not teach any violence. Any violence.
Any violence, he said, yeah.
So from his representation of Islam, he believes Islam is a pacifist ideology.
Maybe give him a chance.
joke!
This is what his book says.
Maybe give him a chance.
Right?
Can you retract back or something?
Yeah. Fight those
What?
who believe not in Allah. Everybody say fight.
Fight.
Did it say tickle?
No.
Did it say protest against?
No.
What did it say? It said fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden, which hath been forbidden by Allah and his messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of truth from among the people of the book. Everybody say from the people of the book. Who are the people of the book? Jews and Christians. Until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. Now that subdued could be translated as humiliated.
Listen up for the answer.
So I'm going to now invite him to take back what he said, that his religion doesn't teach any kind of violence. or accept that he is not a Muslim. So what are you? Now, he's got the question to answer. Remember, the claim is Islam does not teach violence.
That's the claim.
Right.
He's a Christian, right? All right, cool.
No, bro, you're not jumping in. I'm talking to him. I won't even debate you if you interrupt this debate.
It says here in the Bible. Are you Christian?
Yes, I'm Christian.
Yes, please, read for him.
No, don't, or I will not debate you. Don't get involved, or I won't debate you. If you want to talk with me, don't get involved.
Cool. So can someone else read this?
Can you read it? Of babies,
Let's look 1927. But as for these enemies of mine who did not want me to reign over them, bring them here and slaughter them before me. Are you Christian?
Right.
Do you believe the Bible is the word?
Finish it. It's not done.
Corinthians 6:14.
No, that's top one. It's just that one. Just use that one. That's all you need. He gave you one, give him one. Just that one. No, this one.
Giving two, actually, but
yeah, just one. That one.
That was two. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Notice that he didn't actually answer my question. Remember his claim. What was the claim? Islam does not teach any violence. That was the taqiyya. That was the dawaganda, ladies and gentlemen. And I showed him a verse in the Quran where it teaches quite clearly to fight. Everybody say fight. Fight. Now I want him to either take back the statement that Islam doesn't teach any violence, or to admit that he's not a Muslim. I've asked him once to do it. His response was to ignore the argument and just jump into the Bible. We're not changing the topic. No. I want him to address the point. Where was the New Testament passage?
Listen to Chronicles.
Where was the New Testament? Where was the New Testament passage?
Because you don't know your Bible, yeah?
Right, you're not going to answer the question, are you? You're not going to answer the question, are you?
Chronicles 15, 12, 13. And they entered into covenant to seek the Lord, listen up, the God of their fathers with all their heart and with all their soul, but that whoever would not seek the Lord, the God of Israel, isn't that racist?
No, finish it.
Should be put to death, whether young or old man or women.
Right, I told you not to get involved.
Is that from Chronicles or not?
Right, so you haven't actually answered the question, so I'll ask you for a third time. Bye, you're not honest. Who lied? You lied. So, ladies and gentlemen, notice the oneness, the monotheist sides with the Muslims, right? But ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear. You literally heard him tell an outright lie. Total taqiyya. Islam never doesn't teach any violence. Who but the most ignorant fool would believe that? And who but the most dishonest Muslim would ever say that? And notice, he had multiple opportunities to condemn, ladies and gentlemen, Hamas. And did he do it? No. What he wanted to do was to change the question into, I don't support Hamas. But not supporting something is different from condemning it.
That's right.
And I would put it to you that that is again another example of taqiyya, so I hope JC does the whole taqiyya alerts. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're dealing with. Shameless liars. And this is what we need to educate ourselves about, and we need to be able to catch them out in the way that you saw me catch him out. Despite the fact that the monotheist wants to side with the oppression of Christians and obfuscate over the oppression of Christians. The irony being that he would also be one of the victims. But he's got a beef with me, and so he sides with anyone who's against me. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Well done,
we're going to do general questions. Are there any general questions about any